Welcome friends. In this video we are going to study the concept of hegemony. So let's start. The concept of hegemony was developed by an Italian political thinker whose name was Antonio Gramsci. Gramsci was born in 1891 during the period when Italy was ruled by Benito Mussolini, that is the fascist government. In 1926, Gramsci was imprisoned by the government, but due to his ill health he was released in 1929. After 1929, Gramsci wrote some 30 books which came to be known as the prison notebooks. Gramsci defined hegemony as power which is apparently exercised with the consent of its subjects. The concept of hegemony was even used by thinkers before Gramsci, but Gramsci discussed and defined it in much detail. The concept of hegemony is properly understood if we understand the analysis of Gramsci regarding the Western capitalist society. But before analyzing and understanding Gramsci's analysis, we have to understand what Marx said about capitalism. So, to understand Marx, let's first understand his analysis about the structure of society. According to Marx, every society is made up of two interconnected parts. These are the base and the superstructure. The base comprises of mode of production. The mode of production further comprises of forces of production and the relations of production. The forces of production consist of all the natural products or the assets of nature, the materials, the machines, the labor, the technical and scientific knowledge, everything that is used in carrying out production in a society constitutes the forces of production. Therefore, forces of production are the economic assets within a society. The relations of production, on the other hand, comprise of all the relations which people enter into in order to carry out the production. Therefore, relations of production are the economic relations that exist in society. The superstructure, the second part of society, consists of social institutions like religion, ideology, schools, law, class structure, etc. According to Marx, whenever base changes, the superstructure automatically changes. According to whom, it is the base which determines the structure of superstructure. Let's understand his concept of materialism and his concept of dialectics in much detail. According to him, the first stage in the evolution of human society was the stage of primitive communism. In primitive communism, the forces of production were collectively owned by people. Therefore, society in primitive communism was a classless society. But when one class in society started to control the forces of production, such as the assets or the products, raw materials of nature, or even the labor, that class was soon turned into the class of masters. On the other hand, another class which was owning nothing were turned into slaves. According to Marx, since base is changed, that is, the relations of production are changed, because one class owns and the other class owns nothing, that is, the relations of production are now changed. Therefore, society is also changed and a system of social stratification is introduced where society is divided, and now the society is class divided, unlike primitive communism which was classless. Again, in agrarian society, base undergoes further change, and now the source of economy is land. With land becoming a new source of economy, the class structure further changes, and the new class structure consists of the feudal lords and the serfs. The feudal lords become the owning class and the serfs become the non-owning class. Again, in capitalist society, the base or the forces of production undergo change. Here, industries are the major source of economy and not the land. Since base is changed, a new class structure automatically emerges, and this class structure consists of the industrialists and the workers. So in every stage, change in base brought changes in the system of social stratification or the class structure of society. Therefore, Marx says that whenever base changes, the changes are reflected in the superstructure of a society. This figure will make it much clearer. According to Marx, base is the economy of a society, and it is the changes in economy that are manifested in the superstructure of society, be it government, be it family, be it education, be it culture, or be it religion, or be it the class structure. Here we can understand Marx's analysis more clearly. According to Marx, the base or the economy of a society, whenever it changes, it also brings changes in the superstructure of a society. Therefore, it is base that changes the superstructure. Therefore, it is base that shapes the superstructure. But those who own base also own the superstructure. Those who control base also control the superstructure. Therefore, the ruling class that controls the superstructure uses the superstructure to maintain the base or to maintain the current economic arrangements in a society. Therefore, if base shapes the superstructure, superstructure maintains the base. Now let's understand Marx's analysis of capitalist society. According to Marx, in capitalist society, society is divided into two major classes. These are the bourgeoisie class or the proletariat class. Bourgeoisie class is the class of industrialists and proletariat class is the class of workers. Marx says that the institutions of superstructure are exploited and appropriated by the rulers to maintain their rule. However, according to Marx, at a certain stage in the evolution of capitalism, workers will understand that they are being exploited by the ruling class. Therefore, they will unite and rise in revolution against the bourgeoisie, and finally they will bring back the older days, that is the days of communism. Now let's study Gramsci's analysis. Firstly, Gramsci rejects the view of Marx that superstructure is entirely dependent on base. According to Gramsci, the superstructure of modern Western capitalist society has attained some degree of autonomy. It is not entirely dependent on base. According to Gramsci, the superstructure of society is more strong as compared to what Marx had said. Gramsci says that modern superstructure has created such conditions that the working class is made to accept the current social order. Since the workers or the proletariat class accept the existing social conditions as they are, therefore, as a result, expecting a violent revolution from them is futile. Therefore, Gramsci also rejects the statement of Marx that a proletariat revolution will occur sometime. Gramsci further says that the workers have accepted the existing arrangements because of the role played by the structures of domination. According to Gramsci, the structures of domination are structures of a superstructure. The structures of domination consist of two parts. These are the civil society and the political society. The civil society consists of structures like family, school, church, etc. Gramsci says that the civil society resorts to obtaining the consent of citizens in state without coercion to maintain the existing arrangements in society. All the structures that play a role in civil society in making the workers to yield or to accept the current social arrangements without resorting to coercion are called as the structures of legitimation. Family, school, church, they are the structures of legitimation. According to Gramsci, structures of legitimation play a key role in maintaining hegemony of bourgeoisie class. Now, the second part of the structures of domination is the political society or the state. The state here refers to the government. According to Gramsci, the political society resorts to coercion to maintain domination, and thus, whenever a strong state compels the weak workers, therefore workers ultimately will accept the dictates of a strong state or a strong political society. The structures which are associated with the political society are called as structures of coercion. These include police, courts, prisons. The structures of coercion coerce people to accept the existing social arrangements. Gramsci says that the structures of coercion are resorted to only when the structures of legitimation fail to work. This figure completely will make us understand what Gramsci thought about the contemporary structure of a capitalist society. According to Gramsci, much like Karl Marx, base is the mode of production of a society, and the another structure of a society is the superstructure. But the superstructure itself consists of the structures of domination. These include the civil society and the political society, and it is these structures of domination which play a key role in maintaining the hegemony of the ruling class. So at the end, what we understand is that Gramsci, through the analysis of his Western capitalist society, made us understand the mechanism of how hegemony is exercised. We understood that, as per Gramsci, the structures of domination, that is, which is a part of superstructure of capitalist society, plays a crucial role in motivating and compelling people, that is subjects, to accept the power of ruling class. By making them accept the current arrangements, power is exercised on consent of people, and this is what the concept of hegemony means. Thank you friends, and all the best.